Hey everyone and welcome back. Pressing pause on planning out our cross-country year just for a quick video here on the young man you see in front of you, Zach Godbold. Really happy to say that Zach was just given a scholarship offer to the University of Florida, the school that he really wanted to go to. Super proud of Zach. He's been on the team for the last 3 years here. He's the #1 javelin thrower in the state, both steel tip and rubber tip. And he was really strong for us in the discus also, and he also threw the shot whenever we needed him to. So just wanted to kind of put together this video of his performances this unfortunately abbreviated senior year for all of our seniors and all of our athletes here in Florida because of the coronavirus. But just wanted to go through and show you guys basically the absolute best javelin thrower in the state. He'd been the previous 2 years, so 2018 and 19 in Florida, we had javelin as an exhibition, and Zach was, even as a sophomore, the #1 by far kid in the state, and came out and did everything he could with us through the javelin. We hosted a lot of exhibitions in our meets because Zach was so strong and everything, and we wanted to kind of showcase him. But he also said he did discus. He was a very good discus thrower for us, and whenever we needed him to throw the shot, if we thought it would help us in terms of points or strengthening him and everything, he did basically everything that we wanted. So just wanted to put this together to show this. Last year, they had in Florida the top 8 performances in the state. Those kids were invited as an exhibition state champion, and he was far and away the #1 there. And unfortunately, Zach's never going to be able to be a true state champion in terms of showing up that day in May and being able to stand on the podium. But there's been no better javelin thrower in the state over the last 3 years than Zach Godbold, our senior now, who's just committed to University of Florida. But just a fantastic kid. I really can't say enough good things about him, his work ethic. I never actually taught Zach, but he was around quite often, got to see how strong of a student he was, took really challenging courses, pushed himself all the time. He was also a 3-sport athlete. He was the starting kicker for our school's football team. He played for our soccer team for 4 years. Just an all-around great athlete, great student, but really a better person. And what I really saw in him this year was just that commitment level to be as good as he possibly could. Was always the first one. If we had, weight room in the morning and practice after school, he'd be the first one at all of them. 6 a.m. lifting or whatever it is that we did. Even if he had soccer the day before, he'd show up for our lifting sessions. It was really just a fantastic example of what a kid really should be. Who's, like I said, far and away the #1 kid in the state. 55.15 meters with the rubber tip, 60.38 with the steel tip is just absolutely, it's one of the best in the entire country. And it just shows, one of those great examples of somebody who isn't satisfied, that wants to get better. And the videos I'm going to show you are going to show you in order how he progressed. Not only did his javelin, as you'll see, get better every single week with the rubber tip, to his last meet was his PR 55.15, which is still #1 in the state, but you'll see his discus also continue to improve as we put him into those events also throughout the year. So just can't say enough about the kid, just a fantastic person. I'm very fortunate that he came through. We got so much better as a throws program at our school because a kid like Zach came through, showing us what it takes to get better at this new event in Florida, the javelin. So also just a fantastic family he comes from. His father Frank and his mother Maria, huge parts of our school, the athletics, just everything. They're always involved and always helping us out, helping out whatever we needed at Wharton High School. So I want to give a shout out to them. And also his older brother, who's also at the University of Florida, Frankie, was a member of our cross country and track team, and his younger brother Ryan is currently on our track team. So just an all-around great family. So happy that this worked out for Zach, that he got to the place that he really wanted to go to. So you'll see him throwing at the University of Florida this coming fall. So just take a look at some of the fantastic things he did as a recap of his senior season here.
to keep him from throwing foul.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Good.
Not enough. Very nice. I don't think it's.
What you got for me? Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. Oh, yeah. Oh. What you got for me? Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach.